Protocase is a visionary company on this island. There's no question about that. Protocase, in our minds, is the model of company that other companies should be modeling themselves on.
Protocase is such a success story. I think it's one of the very few growing businesses that we have here. That's also recognizing that you don't have to set up shop in some large city center, that you can have a global reach and an impact in some of the more remote places.
For us, so many sponsors are interested in, of course, the branding opportunity, the opportunity to market themselves, and every business is, but the sense we certainly get from Protocase and from the leadership there is that this for them is more about supporting those arts organizations, and we're but one of those arts organizations that Protocase supports.
I decided to nominate Protocase because truly nearly every arts and cultural event that I go to around Cape Breton Island, I see the Protocase logo on the materials for that event. And so over the years, I've often just sort of said to myself, like, geez, like they are involved in everything. We started in 2011, and as far as I understand it, Protocase was the first ever sponsor to come on board with Lumiere. And so as any arts and culture initiative or organization would probably say, when you're brand new, it's usually the hardest to get that first sponsor on board.
Protocase came to bat for us in a time when we were financially very unstable. We had just had some major funding turned down from the municipality, and there was a lot of fear that we might not be able to continue to sustain our artistic and social efforts. And in the midst of that bleakness, Protocase stepped up and came on board. It's been a joy to be able to give a home in the downtown to the hundreds of artists that come from all sorts of backgrounds.
When you are supporting these initiatives, when you support arts and culture initiatives, in turn that means that there's going to be great things for your employees to do.
Not only is Protocase just setting an extraordinary example as an employer, they're also taking responsibility to do their part to make sure that the environment that their employees are living in is something that's not just tolerable, but exciting and growing and passionate.
There's a quality to art which every community doesn't necessarily embrace. This community does embrace it in many ways.
I think the arts are more than just a supplement to life in Cape Breton. It's part of the fabric of our being. It really runs through the blood of the land, and there's something about being in a smaller community and historically an impoverished or depressed community that you need things to cling on to, and I think the arts have really been that for Cape Breton.
It's not a money-making thing, so no one is getting rich off of arts and culture. So we need people that see that value and recognize that should something like that disappear, that we all suffer the consequences.
The community is a better place because of the support that Protocase is providing to the cultural sector on the island.
It really has made a vital difference, and I don't know that we'd be able to be doing what we are doing without their support.